not often that I think about what Jesus came to do in terms of burglary. But apparently there was a moment where Jesus thought about it that way. In Mark chapter 3, verse 27, Jesus says, "In fact, no one can enter a strong man's house and carry off his possessions unless he first ties up the strong man. Then he can rob his house." There's this fabulous exchange, this conversation between Jesus and the religious leaders in Mark 3. They accuse Jesus of having power and control in Satan's kingdom because he's a part of that kingdom. And Jesus is like, no, that's ridiculous. If I was a part of that kingdom and I was dividing it, it already would have fallen down. And it hasn't fallen down. But just so you know, even though that kingdom hasn't fallen down, like, I came to tie up the strong man, Satan, and steal his stuff. Like, I came to rob him. And that's, I love this. Like, it just makes me wonder, was there ever a moment, maybe like at Jesus, temptation, where the devil has tempted Jesus, and Jesus has refuted all of those temptations, and then, just before the devil's about to leave, like, Jesus just kind of leans in close and says, like, you're about to get robbed. Like, just so you know. There was a moment where Jesus, explaining why he came to earth, he chose to say, well, I came to rob Satan. And I love that. But ultimately, what all of this reminds me of, what Mark 3:27 and what Jesus is saying brings me around to in my life and my walk with God is, it's pretty simple. It's just that I'm in a spiritual battle that I can't win on my own. Like, if I could tie up the strong man, if I could handle Satan on my own, I wouldn't have needed Jesus to come. We wouldn't have needed a savior. But the bottom line is, I can't do that. I can't control Satan. I can't make him leave. I can't have power over him. And it helps me remember that there isn't ever going to be a day in my walk with God where I don't need his strength. There's never going to be a time or a season where I get to a place where I can do this without the power of God's Spirit at work in my heart and in my life. And in order for God's power to be at work in me, I've got to have a connection with him. And it brings me around to the fact that I need him so much every single day, because I fight this battle. With each new day that God gives me, I need a renewed connection with him to help me tie up the strong man so that I can be about the same thing that Jesus was about, so that every day God can help me to rob Satan's house.